Hi, beautiful soul. Stephanie here. I hope you're having the most blissful, wonderful evening, day, wherever you are in this time, space, reality. And I've been inspired in the recent days to bring some messages through from Mother Gaia. And especially with Mother's Day, I was really feeling that call. And so now I have the opportunity to sit down and really bring some messages through. So I hope you enjoy this. And just to let you know a little bit about my process, when anytime I am bringing messages through like this, I take great care in cleansing and clearing my space. I cleanse my energy, I shield my energy, I also ground, especially for the purpose of this today. So those steps have already been taken before this was recorded. So spiritual hygiene, very important, especially when you are wanting to bring through a high vibrational message. And I have a lot of tips and tools that I can share with you on, cleansing and grounding your energy if you're interested. So without further ado, I'm going to really connect to Mother Gaia and see what comes through. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Now I am using these beautiful oracle cards called Divine Animals Oracle, and this really jumped out at me when I realized that I wanted to bring some messages through for her, for Mother Gaia, because we all know, the animals on this planet are a gift, and they bring so many messages as well. So I'm going to shuffle these, and while I'm shuffling these, I want to give you a little bit of background. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always been connected to plants and animals, and just had a lot of respect and love for living things, and never liked to see anything hurt or be in pain, or especially not animals. And so that connection for me was just, it's part of my makeup, and my connection to Mother Gaia, to all of life here in this beautiful realm or planet, whatever you want to call it, whatever label you want to put on it, is so sacred. And I feel like we're really returning to those roots, of appreciating and being connected to nature and to life, and the miracles all around us. The fruit and the vegetables that we eat are such a gift, and everything that is produced from this planet is in the way of plants and trees, and life-giving fruits, vegetables, you name it. I mean, everything is here for us to sustain ourselves and excuse me. And so it's a beautiful thing, and I have so much love and appreciation for this process. I have lots of plants and trees around me, and the energy is just so beautiful to connect to. Grounding with a tree is so helpful, and oh man, like it is quick too. So if you're ever really struggling to ground your energy and connect to nature, just literally put your hands on the tree or give it a hug. If that hugging a tree is actually one of my favorite things, full disclosure, but yeah, I absolutely love tapping into those energies, and it's so calming and so soothing. And even just being outside, you know, listening to the birds, listening to life, you know, life happening. Even the dogs barking. I mean, it's all a gift, right? Especially our pets, right? They're a gift as well. So I have a deep love and respect for Mother Gaia and for what we're all experiencing now, you know. And I think so much is going to be revealed about our true history, and, you know, ways that we can return back to just being more connected again to Mother Gaia, to all of life, you know, because we all are connected to Creator, right? So all right, so Mother Gaia, what messages do you have for us today? Okay. Okay, so she has asked me to pull 3 cards. Now the first one is this beautiful card. It's the hair card, and you can see this lovely maiden here with gorgeous locks, and she's got rabbits surrounding her, and it's just this beautiful scene. And there's light surrounding her. She's holding flowers. So of course, you know, the first thing that pops into my mind here is spring, and we are currently in spring, and this really ties into the messages of what I was just sharing. Actually, is look at how connected she is. You know, her eyes are closed. She's connected to the earth. You know, her feet are on the ground. There's nature surrounding her. She's clearly in a state of peace and bliss. And I'm going to tune in just a moment here and really take a moment to understand what else Mother Gaia would like to share with you in this message. So she's saying, enjoy the newness of this time. This time, this season we call spring, has always been a time of celebration and renewal. Just as the seasons change, so do you, dear one. It is my honor to see my children grow and shift into who they came here to be, and to lift others up, because together we are rising in frequency. I am helping you, and you are helping me. It is a symbiotic relationship we have, and it is one that I deeply appreciate. Celebrate the newness that is occurring in your life at this moment. Even if it is scary, go forth with courage. The maiden in the card has a deep trust, and she is surrounded by love, and with newness and a lightness to her, but also a deep peace. Change is necessary. Change is evolution. I have changed countless times. I have shifted countless times. And I agreed to hold you, to support you, to be the solid ground on your feet as you shift. I invite you to connect with me. I have so much love for each of you. May you feel the energy coming through now, this love, this unconditional love. Embrace the changes and the shifts that you are going through now. It is necessary, dear one. Be fearless. Lift others. And keep your feet on the ground no matter what. Ground your feet in. Imagine roots coming from the bottom of your feet. Imagine feeling so safe and held and secure as you're grounding in. There's so much love and support here for you. Again, connect. Ground as much as you can. It will help you immensely. Think of the tree that's blowing in the wind. There's so much change and shifting and so even chaotic events all around. But look at the tree firmly rooted. The tree does not worry about being blown away. The tree knows that its roots reach, in some cases, for hundreds or thousands of feet into the ground, safely. And even if this tree falls, it will always be rooted in the ground, and it will always come back in newness. It will always grow new leaves. One day, after a very strong monsoon, Stephanie saw a fallen tree. And this fallen tree had already started growing new branches. Because there's always a way. And there's infinite energy in life here for you. So as you shift, as you change, stay rooted, stay grounded. There's so much love for you here. Thank you. Okay, that was just the first card, you guys. Thank you. Okay, the next card here. is the tarantula card, which I thought was very, very interesting. Beautiful artwork on there as well. And, you know, something to note about the tarantula and spiders in general is they are creators, you know, in so many ways. They weave these intricate webs, and you know, it's beautiful to witness. I mean, there's so much that goes into these webs, and I used to be actually deathly afraid of spiders. They still kind of creep me out, but I've made more peace with them. I actually don't kill them anymore, and because even then, you know, back then, even when I was so scared and I felt like I had to protect myself, I've always felt so bad about even, you know, squishing a spider, because they're all part of Creator, right? And they all have a divine purpose, and many times they have messages for us. So the spider is very much connected, from what I've, you know, intuited and studied over the years, is very much connected to feminine energy, creation energy, and you know, they really are, they can be our messengers as well. So or I should say, they can be messengers and may have an important message for you. So before you squish them, maybe just put them outside. But you know, this card's really interesting. I'm gonna tune into this a little bit more. Bear with me here. Mother Gaia, what is it that you would like me to convey with this card to the collective here? Release your fears. Release your fear of the unknown. When we step into the unknown, exponential growth occurs. And many times, something may appear to be so scary and so enormous, so overwhelming. But in reality, it's our biggest teacher. And when we feel the most alive, when we move through those fears. The woman in the card is covered in this web energy. And the web represents creation. And creation is always happening. So, dear one, rather than think the worst, rather than expect the worst, embrace the opportunity to grow and move past your fears, move past your fear of the unknown. Allow this unknown experience to propel you into your highest version. Your soul places obstacles in your path. For lessons learned. These are not punishments. These are opportunities for growth that your soul places before you, dear one. Do not run for the hills. Face what is unknown and trust yourself. Many times, what we think is going to happen, the worst, isn't going to happen. However, you are creator beings. You are powerful creator beings. And if you give all of your energy to fear in worst case scenarios, you will create just that. Manifestations are speeding up, dear one. Be mindful and know that what is being placed in your path, as scary and as unknown as this path is for you, face your fears. On the other side, you will feel exhilaration. You will feel joy. You will feel alive. And this has such a positive ripple effect. Your positive energy is needed now. And you are needed to show others the way. Do not fear. You have everything that you need to be in your purpose and to fulfill what you came here to do. No, it will not always be comfortable, but it is necessary, and you knew this before you came here. So please, dear one, move through these shifts, move through these opportunities for growth, grounded in your heart space, and you will see how held and supported that you are, and you will know that you are okay, that everything is okay, and that you are evolved. You are shifted every time you face your fears, every time you push past the discomfort and keep going. And I honor you in this process, dear one. I know it is not easy. Remain grounded. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Last card. And this one is so beautiful. Look at that, the orca. You can see the movement in this card. You can see it looks like a young woman or a child sleeping. So beautiful. Orcas are very, very sacred to this planet, I feel, and I have a deep connection with the orcas actually. To whales in general, I feel they are frequency holders of this planet, and their songs, which, in funny thing, it's called Song Lines, the name of the card above Orca. They are such a high frequency, and I just feel like there's an energetic reason for their songs, and perhaps it's keeping the frequency higher on Mother Gaia. So I'm going to tune into this card and see what else she would like to say. Excuse me. Mother Gaia, what else would you like the collective to know about this card, about this message? Please share with me what you would like me to convey. Play. You need to play more, dear one. Remember, as a child, how light and joyful and silly you felt, with not a care in the world. Some of you, even in traumatic childhoods, found a way to play and to be in joy. It's your natural state of being as a child. The orca teaches us family, loyalty, and the orca is a fierce protector of their family. But they also make time to play and to be in joy, to sing their songs. And that is what I'm asking you to do here, dear one, is to play your songs, to dance, to be free, to be in your natural state. You did not come here to be miserable. You did not come here to be a slave. You came here to break your chains. You came here to dance above the challenges, to rise above like the phoenix. You came here, dear one, to enjoy the beauty of all that I have for you here. The mountains, the rivers, the rainbows, the meadows, the flowers, the birds. The wind, the trees. There's a reason why heaven on earth exists. It already exists in your heart, dear one. Open your heart to the beauty that is surrounding you. Open your heart to the love that you are, and that all that surrounds you is. Everything is love, everything is creation. Even the darkness is connected to creation. Darkness is always seeking light. And light is always shining on darkness. Be light on your feet, dear ones. Dance, play, enjoy the movement of your bodies that are an incredible miracle. The miracle of being birthed into this world is, if you only knew, dear one, what a miracle you are. Every cell of your being is a miracle. Every blade of grass is a miracle. Every tree is a miracle. Every bird song is a miracle. Every animal on this planet, every human being on this planet is a miracle. You can sit there and give excuses why you can't play, why you can't be in joy. But I lovingly remind you to not let this gift of your life to slip away. Live your life every day with joy. When you wake up every day, it is a miracle. And I am grateful for you, for the work that you are doing. So, dear one, I want you to play. Enjoy this beauty, because when you lift your vibration to the present moment and you're enjoying the beauty and you're appreciating it, your heart radiates this beautiful energy. When you're in awe, when you're in childlike innocence and awe, that is our natural state. We are meant to be curious. We are meant to be in awe of creation. You, dear one, have so much love and energy to give. And when you give love, it always comes back. When you're in joy, when you're doing what you love, when you're laughing, when you're playing, you attract more of the same, more experiences of the same energy. You create so much from this state of being. It is so much more powerful than creating from a state of fear, because both are possible. So you choose which state you want to live this very, very precious life in, dear one. Give love to yourself. Forgive yourself. Do not let heavy chains bind you when you can choose to free yourself of these chains. It is all a choice, dear one. I am holding you. We are doing this together. All you have to do is tune in to the love that I have for you, dear one, and it will energize you and envelop you if you allow it. Remember, even though this life has challenges, even though sometimes you feel like there's mountains and peaks in front of you that never end, just know that your soul is limitless and is beyond any perceived limitation. You are infinite, as I am. These perceived mountains can be overcome with just a shift in perspective. And when we move through life in joy and in happiness and in gratitude and in love for ourselves, humanity, and all of life and creation, we move with ease and grace. I love you, dear one. I love you as my child. I wish for you to elevate to the highest possible version of yourself. You can and you will believe it so. You did not come here to fail, dear one. I am with you. I love you. Well, family, it was an honor and a privilege, and thank you for being here. I hope that you found these messages from Mother Gaia to be exactly what you needed, that you found them to be nourishing, and I am honored for you to be here, and thank you again. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful day, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you soon.